Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Terraria. This is, I actually honestly don't know. I was going to say this is part and then I was like, this time I legitimately don't actually know what part this is. So, actually we should test the DPS. So, if we take our Nebula Storm thing and we go, BAM! Wait, let's do it like this. Okay, this is not a good example because it... What if I just do this? Let's do this since we run out of mana. It's about 1000 DPS according to that. And then what about this? Well, it runs out of mana really quickly, but it does double the damage. Does about 2000 DPS. So this should be better, but I guess we're gonna find out soon. Without further ado, we're gonna get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. We are making good progress in the game. We are making super progress actually. We have taken out the Vortex pillar. And there are 3 Vortex pillars left, and then I think you straight up fight the Moonlord. But I'm not entirely sure. I mean, because I'm not entirely sure, we're just gonna go kill our second Vortex pillar so long. I know if you die to the Moonlord, you can... Is that a Dark Mummy? It is a Dark Mummy. I need to kill Dark Mummy, so that's actually a nice place to farm Dark Mummies. If you die to the Moonlord, then you gotta kill the cultist. Oh, it's my heal. I was like, what the fuck is happening? If you die, I also made a fairy, by the way. A little magical fairy. Summons a magical fairy. It's really cool. So it follows me around. It looks much better than the little purple orb we've had this whole game. So I'm actually happy to find something new. But yeah, we're gonna go to our next nebula pillar, or our next pillar. The last one was a nebula pillar. This one is a Vortex pillar. Now I think Vortex is ranged weapons, and that is what I'm after. I'm after better ranged gear so I can go fight Duke Fishron and fuck him up. I want to fuck him up. Okay, I've got a personal grudge against Duke Fishron. So we're going to be heading to the ranged section now. I'm a bit worried about it, that it's a little bit more difficult than the previous one we did, but we'll find out very soon. So let's go ranged, let's go. So I thought these homed in, but it doesn't seem they do. Okay, so I think actually I prefer this. I think this is better. So we're going to do exactly the same thing, run around in circles while casting our magic spell and hoping it kills everything. So we did take out the magic section first, which kind of worked out funny because we were using magic and we ended up going for the magic section first. But yeah, once again, exactly the same thing. We need to kill 150-ish enemies and then the thing will open up, and when it opens up we'll be able to then go inside it. Well, not go inside. I mean, I guess if you want to go inside it, I guess you can, but no, we're not gonna. We don't want to go inside it. What we want to do is we want to kill it, and to kill it, all we need to do is just make sure that we kill 150 of these enemies. Now, I'm not too concerned about this since we did so well against the Nebula one. I'm thinking the Vortex one should be pretty simple, but we'll find out very soon how it goes. The one thing I do know, however, is that the solar one is crazy hard. The solar one is crazy hard in comparison to these, to every other one basically. So the solar one is the only one I'm truly worried about, but we'll see how it goes once we reach that. So in this episode, I'm planning to kill all 3 Vortex pillars, and then I'm thinking about actually no. And then I'm thinking about probably we're doing a few trophy type events, maybe like maybe killing, entering the lizard temple, maybe doing a little bit of fishing. There's still 2 slime types I have to kill to get the platinum trophy. I don't know what those slime types are because I don't know what slime types are left in the game that I haven't already seen, but apparently there are some, so I want to be careful not to go too fast. When we go too fast like we are right now, for some reason we are, I don't know what was happening. It was almost like I lost control of my character there. But when we go too fast, it takes too long for the magic to actually reach us and heal us. So we don't actually want to move that fast. We want to move a little bit slower than that. But they were destroying me. They were doing a pretty good job there. At the end, I must have been messing up pretty hard. But yeah, so obviously, you know, I'm going to... Even though that was one of the easier ones, we still died. So it's something to keep in mind that we're not unstoppable by any means. you guys want to subscribe because of the very cool looking subscribe with a heart, then you can feel free to do it. I don't mind, you know, if it makes you happy. So let's head back there, go to fight them again. This time we'll be better prepared because we will have a better idea. Let's also make sure we eat a pumpkin moon for a tiny little bit of extra damage, as well as a tiny little bit of extra defense. 2 extra points of defense, which is 2 extra points of defense, guys. You might think, what is 2 extra points of defense? That doesn't really matter. Hey, 2 extra points of defense is 200 points of defense, guys. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps, okay? So I'm not going to say no to a little bit of extra defense for free if I can get it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping to reach 500 HP by the time we reach the Vortex pellet. Should be fine at the rate we are regening. But I'll look if there's anything along the way I can kill, like this frog maybe. That doesn't give me heals. Just wanted to check. Sorry, Froggy. I actually killed you for no reason. So I've been playing with the game at a much lower volume. I hope that's okay for you guys. I don't know what it's like, the sound and stuff. But since we're fighting almost every episode, I thought it would be fine to lower the volume a bit and see how things go. So anyway, we're back. Like I said, luckily it does not reset the kill count. The kill count stays, or you know, stacks, I guess you could almost say, but the kill count stays, so you don't have to worry too much about, for instance, things like, oh no, I wasn't, I left the area and then, or I died and now I have to do everything again. Nope, you don't. Luckily the game is not like that. I think the game knows that that will be a little bit hard until at least you've got like Moonlord gear. Then obviously it would not be a problem for you at all, but if you have Moonlord gear, you have finished the game, so is there really any point to continuing it? I don't know. So it's very interesting for me to have the mount now, because the mount is pretty much making up for the fact that I don't have wings. And you can see how much easier the game is to play when you've got the maneuverability of flying. It's crazy easy. I don't know why my very kind patron decided to challenge me like that, but that's interesting. It's given me an interesting type of playthrough of the game that I've never experienced before, so you know, thank you for that. I do appreciate it's something new, something different, and it's always exciting to do something different and a little bit new, so I'm not too upset by it, but at the same time it is interesting. I've lost control of my character. Oh, I'm getting confused. They're confusing me. That's what's happening. I understand now. See, I didn't understand it first, but now I understand. Okay, so when I get hit by them, they can actually cause a little bit of that confusion action on me, and that's kind of where the problem is coming in. So now we know. So now we can play around that a little bit. We can be like, okay, so realize that there's a little bit extra here. These guys actually have a way to confuse you, but keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So that's what was causing me to move so funny. Now I understand. See, I didn't understand it first, but now that I understand it, it's definitely gonna make it a lot easier. So I think unfortunately a lot of my mana heal is falling down into that pit where I obviously can't go. So I'm not getting to pick up as much of the mana regions as I would usually be picking up. So it's causing a little bit of a problem for me. I'm gonna just hold off a little bit on casting here. I kind of want to like debate them a little bit away from that hole. So that hole is meaning that even I've actually run out of any way to kill them now because I have no mana. Okay, so I'm going to use some other type of weapons now, which is not a good idea because I was going to say because the other type of weapons are not going to do the same amount of type of damage output because I've got a full magic build going right now. So that hole in the ground is causing problems because all the mana stars are kind of falling down that hole. So that is kind of where I'm at right now. I need some kind of way to counter that. Those guys don't seem to drop anything ever though, which is interesting. So it looks like all you can get from these vortexes are these solar fragments, which is fine. Before I finish this, but I must definitely finish our cast. So I think I'll do it off camera between this episode and well, I'll do it before I fight the Moonlord. The final episode will be the Moonlord, and we'll have the final castle built up. The castle's a castle. You guys can clearly see it's a castle. I don't think I have to tell you it's a castle, but there has to come flags on it because I was told there had to be flags, so there will be flags. So yeah, I was actually hoping to do the summon pillar first, as the summon pillar would give me the best summon in the game if I can make it. I'm not entirely sure if I can make it yet, so I don't know if I need Luminite bars. I know Luminite bars are very hard to get because I think you can only get Luminite bars from the Moonlord, if I'm correct. So Luminite bars is one of those funny things like, hey, here's Luminite bars. Oh, by the way, You get it from beating the Moonlord, which is the final boss in the game. So when you get it to make yourself become the ultimate strongest monster or the ultimate strongest thing in the game, you don't really need it anymore because you kind of are, you really beat the hardest boss, so you are as strong as you need to be ever. You know what I mean? It's one of those weirdish type of situations. I'm just gonna keep flying a little bit up and down just so that the shotgun users can't shoot me too easily. They're a little bit harder to aim with a shotgun from target moving around than I'm assuming it would be if I was just kind of floating in front of, directly in front of them. But I'll probably heal here. I feel like I'm not really healing here fast enough. There we go. Vortex pillar's up. So I'm just going to kind of stick around the Vortex pillar and keep shooting in the Vortex pillar's general direction. He will eventually die. It is just a matter of fact. There's no denying it. There's no stopping it. It's going to happen. And we'll keep healing hopefully from our magic and keep getting mana crystals from the enemies we kill around it. And hopefully eventually the pillar will die, just like we did when we did the Nebula version. So this is a pretty good weapon we got. I do think the flail is better than it though, because the flail doesn't have mana requirements, so I don't have to ever worry about the flail running out of ammo. And the flail, what also makes the flail really, really good is the fact that the flail multi-hits like crazy. The Duke Fishron's items you can get from Duke Fishron are actually incredibly good, considering. Like, they are incredibly good. I think they might actually be some of the best items in the game available. Okay, never get stuck on land, because that is when my little fishy that I'm using as my wings becomes a little bit useless. But just oh, have I run out of mana? No, I have not. I've just stopped pushing the button. Okay, I understand. And the pillar's down. So now we just killed the pillar's friendly people still surrounding it. Make sure there's nothing left. You are overwhelmed with pain. I'm overwhelmed with pain? Why? I killed the dude. I should be happy. Shouldn't I be happy? Why am I overwhelmed with pain after I killed the guy? Weird. So we got 37. 37 is better than 33. Why do we get 37 here, but the last one gave us 33? That kind of sucks. I don't understand. But that's 2 pillars down, baby. 2 pillars down. We got a bunch of banners for it, which is cool. More banners. I'm collecting all the banners in the game, basically. So let's keep going. Beautiful. And let's see what we can make. I mean, we can just go here, right? And immediately see. We don't even... I'd rather speak to him and actually see what he says. Yo, Archie boy. What does the Vortex fragments make? So obviously it makes the Lunar Hook. So I think the Lunar Hook's probably going to be the first thing we make with it. And then it makes a Vortex Monolith. I still don't know what these are. A Vortex Helmet, increase range damage. Increase range damage and critical strike. 25% chance to not consume ammo. And increase range damage and critical strike. So it's literally just a better version of the Shumite armor that I was using for the Duke Fish Run. It will also give me more armor than that one gave me, and it'll be better. Ooh, also we can make the Vortex Beater. The catastrophic mixture of pew pew and boom boom. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. Also the Phantasm. Now the Phantasm, I could be wrong, but I think is the best Vortex Booster. Allows flight and slow. Oh, that's just the wing, so yeah. I think the Phantasm is the best bow in the game. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it is. It could be though. So I might want to make it over the Daedalus Stormbow. So I think we're going to make the Phantasm, or we're going to make the Vortex Boss, or we can actually make both. We could actually make both. But let's start off with the Phantasm. Boom. Phantasm. I have Endless Quiver on, so we can even test it immediately, which is great. 6. Does it shoot fast the longer you hold it in? Does it shoot fast if you stand still? 66% chance not to consume ammo. Oh my. That's crazy good. Oh, ooh, oh, test its DPS, test its DPS, I'm crazy. So it's 1000 DPS with basic wood arrows. Wow, that's actually pretty good. What will its damage be with the holy arrows then? I'm just saying. We should go reroll it into an Unreal version. If it has an Unreal version. I don't know if it does, obviously, but I'm assuming it does because most bows have Unreal versions. Intimidating, no. Shoddy, no. Demonic, no. Hasty, no. Nasty, no. Awful, no. lethargic, no. Shoddy, no. Strong, no. Hurtful, no. Intimidating, no. Hurtful, nasty, sluggish, strong, unreal. There we go. That was a pretty quick unreal. So that was doing about 1,000 damage per second as a normal one. What does it do as an unreal one? Does about 200 damage per second more. Not actually that good. I'm a little bit disappointed, but what if I multi-target? I guess its power would come in from the fact that it could multi-target things. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I also think maybe if we had a set on that helped us with that type of damage. So let's test that out with a set that actually does that type of damage. So give me the Shroomite set. I mean, it's not as good as the Vortex set, I'm assuming, but the Shroomite set should be fine. Okay, and get some holy arrows. I need wooden arrows to make holy arrows. Okay, I understand. Excuse me, good sir. Can I have some holy arrows, please? How much do I want? How about 4,000? We still have 19 left. We can make the gun with that. What is happening? Like somewhere someone's fighting, but I'm not entirely sure. Over here. Holy arrow me, baby. Easy. 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 And easy again. Beautiful. So where's my bows? There we go. Enchanted. Oh, I had a shit ton of holy arrows ready. Oh well. You know, you live and you learn. Should we make the gun as well? Since we no, let's keep the other ones for the Lunatic Hook. I want the Lunatic Hook. So you can go into. Oh, you know, you go into my hard chest. Never mind. My hard mode chest. There we go. Boom. Sweet. So we got the Phantasm, and we got the Shroomite armor on. So if I stand still, I do more damage. So let's just see quickly. So we should do a moving test. So something like this. About 2,900 damage per second when we're moving. Almost 5,000 damage per second when we're standing still. Excuse me. And we can even do this. To increase our damage and speed and give us 20% more chance to not consume ammo. Plus the 66%, there's a 76% chance to not consume ammo. Wait a minute, we need to not be moving, Okay, we're not moving, now you do it. When we're critting, we're almost hitting 5,000 damage per second. That is crazy good. Excuse me, game? Okay, so the Unreal Daedalus Stormbow, I'm sorry, you have been replaced, motherfucker. You have been replaced, like you ain't got nothing, like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. You have been replaced. How much armor do I have? 75 armor is still not bad. I do not have the pumpkin buff either, so I can still actually get more armor. Let's quickly pumpkin buff myself. There we go. So this is the summon section, if I'm correct, which we should be at now. So let's fly and then. Oh my goodness! Okay, never stop moving against this section because apparently some things here shoot out stuff after they die, which do 120 damage to you. Which is crazy. So the only problem is we are not healing from this like we were against with the magic, I guess. So technically speaking, this is kind of worse. So I'm a little worried now, actually, about this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Not healing and making it a little bit hard. Interesting. So I feel like our DPS is definitely higher. We do more damage per second, but we don't heal. And because we don't heal, that's where the big problem comes in, right? I understand. I wonder. Am I safe inside that little place I built for myself. I would like to know if I'm safe in there, because I might be able to just AFK then, kind of, at that specific pillar. Now that is the summon pillar, which is supposed to be the easiest pillar, but it doesn't feel like it. Maybe I once again have got my facts wrong, where I'm like, it's the easiest pillar, guys, and then it's like, no, it's the hardest pillar. Okay, let's see. Am I safe here? We'll find out very soon, guys. No. No, I am. I am safe here. Am I though? I feel like I am. No, I'm not safe here. I think the enemy glitched through the wall there, actually. So a little bit unlucky that the enemy glitched through the wall there, but very interesting nonetheless. But definitely not safe. Definitely not safe. Most importantly, not safe there. So that's good to know. I'm trying to think about what other things I still need to do in the game, except for beating the 2 random slimes that I've never encountered. I'm assuming they're Crimson World slimes. I know there's an Ickle thing in the Crimson World, but I don't know if that's the slime that the game is talking about or not. But I guess I will find out very soon. Oh, I need to equip this over this. Just want to kind of. You know what? Screw you. You can keep going. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna go this side. Okay, and we just get back to doing this playstyle that I've been doing for a while. It was working very well. So I don't know why I wanted to change it up. Because I'm gonna be using the Phantasm to beat the Moonlord. That's why. So that's why I was like, this is what I should be using, guys. Phantasm, because it's what I'm gonna be using to beat the Moonlord. So obviously it's the right way to go. It's obviously the stronger version. No, it's not necessarily. It might be for the Moonlord specifically, because the Moonlord's a single target enemy that is single target, but it's not for multi-target enemies like this that shoot a lot of spells in your general direction. I'm just gonna keep doing. Oh, that moon looks beautiful though. That is a beautiful looking moon, baby, I must admit. Daddy's gotta say when Daddy's gotta say that. Oh, that moon looks glorious. There's my thumbnail right there, beautiful. Okay. Thank you, thumbnail generator. I appreciate it. Back to fighting the infinite enemies. So look, the mana is kind of coming off us here, which is great, as well as the HP. So we can kind of like, if we ever need a quick mana buff or quick HP buff, we just kind of stand still-ish for like a second. But in general, oh my god, that guy hits me for 176 when he hits me. That's not good. I got pumpkin buff, I guess, so I'm losing 2 defense and some damage. So I probably want to do that soon, but I also kind of feel like maybe I don't have the luxury right now of doing that, because if I do, I might just die. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, try and evade as many things as I can evade without dying. My own traps are hurting me, which is a great system to have, but it is what it is. It's what I get. Try and run through all the enemies and try not to die. There we go, pick up those stars, beautiful. There we go, we've killed 100 star cells. This is why the summon one is the easiest, I remember, because it summons a bunch of enemies, and the enemies split into multi-enemies, and those multi-enemies, it doesn't count as one enemy when you kill it, it actually counts as multiple enemies, so it does very, very quickly open the Vortex, and that's why it's a little bit easier than the others to do. Thank goodness I've got a homing ability that I do not have to have any skill to use, and thank goodness I've got the Duke Fish on flying thing. Well, this would be very difficult. Now I could still do it, because like I said, it does not disappear if you die. So I could just come kill a couple, die, come kill a couple, die, come kill a couple, die until I get it. But that's a very long and tedious process that, as I'm sure many of you guessed, I'm not really in the mood to want to do. So this is going to give us the best summon in the game, which is the dragon summon, once we kill it. So that's going to be exciting. Oh, puppy. I had to do a little bit of maneuvering there. I wasn't exactly excited for right now, but that's fine. Gotta work a little bit today. For this. This is end game. This is the second last thing in the game. This is the second hardest thing that is in the game. The hardest thing in the game, of course, being Duke Fishon, and the third hardest thing in the game, of course, being the Moonlord. So, you know, I'm joking. The hardest thing in the game is supposed to be the Moonlord, but in my personalized opinion, for whatever that's worth, I guess, I think that Duke Fishon is actually harder than the Moonlord, because Moonlord is cheesable, and Duke Fishon is not cheesable, and that's all I need to know whether one is harder than the other one or not. So I really need this pillar to die, but I'm kind of not targeting the pillar enough, so that's kind of why he's not dying. So a little bit too many enemies on the screen right now, so it's a little bit difficult. Otherworldly voices linger or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what it said, but it says something along the lines of otherworldly voices and lingeringness, so not the greatest. But we're just going to take care of these last couple of enemies because I have to, so they're all gone. And then we're going to go back to base and see what we can make, which of course is going to be the Dragon Staff, which I'm of course going to make and I'm going to use because it is amazing. That's honestly one of the best things in the game. No jokes. Not that I ever do joke. I'm a very serious person who takes gaming very seriously. But anyway, so we got 50 Stardust fragments. 50? Why can't I fly? Fly, baby. That was weird. For some reason I couldn't fly. Okay. Me. Oh. Off. Okay, back to base. Oh, okay. Speak to our guide. Yo, Mr. Guide. What's up? What's up, Mr. Guide? What is this? Oh, yeah. We killed 200 star cells. Damn, son. Damn. Okay, as always, we make the Lunatic Hook, which we're going to make eventually. And we can make Stardust Helmet, which increases the maximum number of minions. Increases the maximum minions. Increases the maximum pickaxe, obviously. Ham axe. And then a Dragon Staff, which is what we're going to be making. That summons the dragon. And the... right? Oh, no. We want to make the Stardust Dragon Stuff. I was like, wait a minute. Stardust Wings. They look really cool. I wish I could make wings, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. So we're making the Stardust Dragon Staff, baby. Let's go. Stardust Dragon Staff. Bloom. And I'm sorry, you've served me well, Mr. Superior Deadly Sphere. But now we are going to say goodbye and say hello to my Dragon Boy. He's my Dragon Boy. Dragon Boy, he does Dragon Boy things. It's Dragon Boy. I'm gonna... Okay, so with the very friendly help of La Google, I have got answer to my question, which was... What is this? We might as well make this, because we've got so many of these. We got like way more. I'm gonna make one. And then can we place wields a small amount of power from Stardust. Oh, it makes it Stardust. We can turn the world into that wall, that element basically. Which is insanely cool, by the way. Okay. Also, I want to get rid of a couple things. So into my hard mode disc. Oh. If I actually want something that gives me more summon now. So where's my necro thingy? Necro thingy, there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna get necro thingy over this. And I'm gonna put necro thingy over, I think, Wormscarf. Are we gonna get rid of Wormscarf now? Is this happening? Finally. Because I want a little bit longer dragon that does more damage as well. So can I do this? Or will the dragon get instantly smaller? Dragon did get instantly smaller, okay. Interesting. So cool. Okay, chests. Here we go. Look. And banners into the banner box, obviously. And then a little bit of a quick stack. Okay, so we want to get rid of some stuff now. So I'm getting rid of the murderous Nimbus Rod. You have served me well, murderous Nimbus Rod, but now it's time to pass you on for something else. And the Godly Scourge Corruptor, I think your time is also coming on. Thank you very much for your service. It's a spear. Do we have a spear? Kind of, that looks like a spear almost. To do that. And Daedalus Stormbow, you have also served me very well, but your time is coming on. Goodbye. And also mushrooms. Get the fuck out of here. And then last but certainly not least, the new nebula spell. Goodbye. Okay, and quick over here, quick stack. And what the hell is happening with this money? Holy shit, dude. No matter where I put the money, it still piles it really weirdly. Okay, do this. Just do that, whatever. And then do that and that and that. Where's the soda tablet? Where's my soda tablet? Did I throw away a soda tablet or did I use it by accident? Maybe I used it by accident, I don't know. There we go, something like that, that's fine. Okay, to the Goblin Forger. We want to go upgrade our stuff. Hello, stuff. Reforge. I want to reforge this first. Well, what should we reforge into? Probably armor, because we are very low on armor right now. So warding, basically. I need warding. Warding, please. Hello. Menacing is not bad either. I think we'll go menacing or warding, I guess. There we go, warding. Sweet. And now we want to reroll this into ruthless. There we go. And I'm just going to put you here because you are kind of a summon. What do you now? You can go there because there's nothing else to go there. 8. Resummon you twice. 3, 4. Just resummon you a bunch of times. Make sure you got the strongest version of you out. So that is now a 60 damage summon. It has less knockbacks, but it does more damage. So I don't know how that's better, but according to the internet, that's the best version. Okay, he finally wants a quest we can just do for free. Yay! My time has finally come. I'm so happy. Okay, one more nebula thing to do, I guess. So let's go do the last nebula thing, guys. We still have Spectre gear? Yes, we do. So we actually do want to trade. Do you want the worm scarf over this? No, we'll be here for fun, I guess. So we might be getting rid of the worm scarf and the 17% damage reduction it's been giving us all game. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's head to the solar vortex pillar. Okay, so we are approaching the vortex. You can hear it. This is the hardest one, guys. This one is really hard. Be very careful about this one. It is insane. It does not play games. It absolutely destroys. It absolutely destroys you. So something on mine credit for 1606 damage there, which was great, but I insta-died, so not so great. Might need the damage reduction from the worm scarf actually. Bam. Bam. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to have damage reduction from worm scarf. Unfortunately, I don't think we can pass that up. I'm gonna have to take a couple of potions along too, I think, because that solar fucking vortex pillar, dude, it is crazy strong, dude. You know what, I'm actually just gonna take the full boss loadout. Screw it. Let's go. I'll just do this again. And then yeah, it's fine. I'm literally gonna get the entire boss loadout here because I'm telling you guys, this fucking dude is they are the solar eclipse is crazy strong, crazy strong. So, but we should be fine. So the solar eclipse is melee, obviously melee damage, physical damage, strength, like right up in your face and kick your ass. 5,843 damage per second, by the way. My little dragon was doing 5,843 damage per second. I just want to point that out to everybody watching right now. That is how good the dragon is. So a viable strat in Terraria is to become build an AFK build where you make yourself immune to damage via using glitches or using the what I want to call it, the slime glitch or the bouncy slime glitch or the teleport strat or anything like that, and you just have a super dragon that you summon with the max minion summoning, and then the dragon takes care of everything while you just literally AFK. So that is one of the builds that some people do. I'm not going to be doing it in this let's play because I don't feel like I need to, but I might do it in future playthroughs. I need to get some of this health back right now. I ran out of mana. Oh god, I forgot. So the problem with this is that It's gonna be a little harder because I'm gonna be struggling to have the mana system going like I have it on the other sections. But that's fine. It's gonna get reasonably low at this. So whenever you see the centipede, we just need to legitimately like run. Like legitimately see him, find him, and run from him, or we die. He is the big problem. Everything else is a problem, don't get me wrong. But he is the biggest problem. And we do need to no. We do need to maintain our movement speed. Where's the Dragonite? Where's the centipede boy? Centipede boy is a serious one. And I've actually run out of mana. God damn it. Oh, this solar eclipse is such a pain in the ass, dude. That centipede, that crawlipede is crazy broken. Did I buff? I didn't buff. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now I feel. I was like, I actually thought I buffed. I was like, no, I buffed. God damn it. Actually, I should definitely eat the pumpkin pie and then summon the thing because he'll do slightly more damage. Okay. This is going to take a while. I think this is going to be pretty much... The solar panel is going to pretty much be trial and error of just me dying over and over and over and over while doing it. I think for now, because as you can see, I've killed like 8 enemies and I died twice. So the solar panel area is obviously not the easiest. It's not the greatest. I'm going to get 8 more defense. We're going to take me to 6 defense. I'm going to get 10% damage reduction plus the 17%, 27% damage reduction. I'm also going to have 10% more damage, and I'm also going to have 100 extra HP, and I'm also going to have 20% more magical damage, which is on top of my magical damage I have right now. Going to do quite a lot of magical damage, so I should be a little bit more survivable, which is important. You notice we got up to 500 HP pretty quickly there. The thing is, I need to make sure I have mana every time a crawlipede comes. If a crawlipede comes, I need to have the mana to kill him. If I do not have the mana to kill him, I'm in trouble. If I have the mana to kill him, it should not be a problem. But yeah, we've actually gone through every build. We've been ranged, we've been guns, we've been kind of summoning the whole game anyway. We've done magic, you know, we've done literally a little bit of everything. So I'm about to hit them, so I'm gonna pop this right now. I'm also gonna pop this right now and get this on off cooldown. And let's go. I see him. He's so fast. How is he so fast? How is he that fast? I am legitimately flying on a flyable thing away from this guy, and he still somehow managed to get on my butt and fuck me up quite heavily. Dude, the centipede thing is crazy, man. It is absolutely crazy. I do not appreciate it. I don't think it's legal. I do not think it's legal. So I need to like really make sharp turns against the centipede. I feel like that's what really gets him going. I don't think he can turn that well. I think his strength lies in running straight, and his weakness lies in turning very sharply. Like my weakness also lies in turning very... Something is doing 2,000 damage, okay? Something is doing 2,000 damage. So the damage is there. I just can't do anything because I insta-fucking die to this stupid fucking crawlipede. It's actually crazy how strong that thing is. That thing is... It's too strong, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm back. I AFK'd there to go look at Google. I wanted to find out what the fuck is up with the crawlipedes and why they're so strong. So apparently, the thing about the crawlipedes is they take 10 times damage if you hit them on their tail. Now I don't know how the fudge I'm ever supposed to hit an enemy on its tail, but apparently if I do, it will take 10 times damage. So I guess I'm gonna have to look into that. Another thing I found out is that apparently, once again, I have no proof if this is the actual case or not, but you can test it since we are going to be there anyway. Is if you stand on land and you're not in the sky, then the crawlipedes will not spawn. So let's hope that is true, because if it's not, I honestly don't know how to do the solar eclipse. And the only reason I googled that is because really, like, I would say 40 minutes into this episode probably, and I don't want to spend 40 more minutes doing one pillar and then, you know, can't really put out the video. I mean, I can put out the video, but then I'm gonna have to edit like a lot of times that was running, and I don't want to run up and down the whole time because the solar pillar also happens to be the furthest pillar from me in the game. So anyway, I'm gonna attempt to do it without being in the sky and see if that makes a difference. I once again doubt it, but I'll see anyway. Maybe it does affect you. Maybe he will not spawn if you're on the ground. I will find out very, very soon. Problem is, nope, he spawned. I can see him in the sky. I mean, he is in the sky, so he's not actually attacking me. So I guess maybe it's kind of true. I don't know. We will find out very soon though, depending on how quickly I get murdered. It seems to be kind of true. He has not attacked me yet, and since I feel like he's the only thing I really have to worry about, I feel a lot safer all of a sudden. I feel a lot better, like I might actually have a chance now. Before I felt like I didn't have a chance at all, but now I feel like there's actually a chance, so... It does seem like he's a sky only enemy. Okay, so that's kind of why I think a lot of people, myself included, might find the solar panel to be the hardest, because when you play this game you instinctively usually fly with wings. So, you know, maybe my patron the whole time knew secretly that my weakness was the solar pillar, and they wouldn't want me to use wings because they were actually trying to help me in preparation for the solar pillar. What? You are such a kind-hearted little patron. Thank you so much for being so sweet and kind. I really appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Who knew? Who knew that you made me suffer without having wings for the whole game for actual game mechanic reason? That's so nice. Okay. It's kind of good that we've got this little arena then, and it is also healing us up pretty well, so it works out great. I'm taking quite a lot of damage, but that's fine. I'm taking a lot of damage, so it's not fine. It was fine until I took enough damage to actually die. I think my dragon just fucked the shit out of a centipede up there. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm just feeling like that's what happened. All my spells did. I'm not entirely sure which one of the two did it. Only problem is I'm not going to really be able to see when the pillar spawns, but I guess I can attempt to kind of keep an eye on it. But also make sure we keep moving enough to still pick up some of these mana things that I need. I see you, Mr. Centipede dude. So you're a skyborn creature. I understand where your strength lies. You're a skyborn creature, and you murder people that are in the sky. And I never knew that. That's a nice thing to know. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Google. I really appreciate the help. I needed it, so I really appreciate it. Pop a heal here because I'm not feeling too confident right now about where my HP was at that point, but that's fine. There's another one of those little centipede things. It's fine. So basically these guys hit you, they hit you, but if they don't hit you then it's actually kind of fine. So it looks like the mage build seems to be decently strong, or maybe this ability is just, oh, okay, I think the vortex is open, pretty sure the vortex is open. Okay, so now we're going to kind of stand like here, and I kind of just like chill here as much as we can, without dying, and then just try to hit the vortex as much as possible, without dying. A little bit hard. Oh no, I see a centipede boy, I get the fuck out of here. So as you can see there, our summon was going straight for his butt. Was going straight for the butt of the centipede demon, and just absolutely, oh, that's what's doing so much damage. When I hit the centipede demon I do a fudge ton of damage, I understand. Okay, it's a little bit hard to hit the vortex or the solar pillar because I can't fly obviously, so I can't really target the way I want to. But it's actually not that bad. Actually, once you figure out that you just shouldn't be in the sky, which is so odd. So odd, because the other three are like so easy because you're just in the sky and relaxing. But yeah, once you figure out you can't be in the sky and you realize you can just be here, you kind of feel like it's very easy all of a sudden, you know? Anyway, so once we kill this thing, we'll be able to summon the Moonlord. I'm not going to be summoning the Moonlord, obviously, but we could if we wanted to summon the Moonlord. But yeah, I'm not going to be summoning the Moonlord, but anyway, he's dead. Let's just make sure we kill everything. Star Destroyer. We got a trophy called Star Destroyer, and it says impending doom is approaching. What the fuck does that mean? Lou, what does it mean if you say impending doom is approaching? I don't know what that means. No, we need to go build a Moonlord arena soon. Gotta get these last two things. Here we go. Okay, we gotta go back and build the Moonlord arena like right now. Open this fucking door. I need to build the Moonlord arena like today. Yeah, I get it. Fucking music stopped. I know. Moonlord's on his way. I'm busy building an arena. Give me some time, please. God damn it, Moon! I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, Moonlord, you motherfucker. I was not ready for you. God damn it. I'm gonna die. Moonlord, he gonna kill me. Yeah. I built the arena a little bit too high. Okay, we died to the Moonlord. Woo! We were killed by his phantasmal death ray. Okay. I didn't have time to build the Moonlord Arena, I was so busy. Okay. Well, that's good. Let me actually properly build the Moonlord Arena, which is really nice. Okay. So I'm not going to build the Moonlord Arena here then, because I don't have to anymore. I was only building here as a temporary fix. So the Moonlord Arena, I know because when I played the game for the first time, I could never beat the Moonlord. So I know there's like, 5 different cheesy cheat strats to beat the Moonlord. I'm not going to try and implement any of them. I'm just going to use a basic defense build for the Moonlord and see how that goes. Yeah, solar. And we'll go from there. So we can make the solar flare pickaxe, or the solar flare hamax, or the solar eruption. Solar eruption is amazing. I'm definitely gonna make that. And we can also make daybreak, which seems to have more damage than solar eruption. Excuse me, I don't know how that's possible. And we can make solar wings, which are like my favorite wings in the game. And then we can also make this, which takes 20 of each to summon the Moonlord. So obviously to summon the Moonlord would be very difficult because we would have to do that. But I'm gonna make the solar eruption here. Boom. I really like the solar eruption. I think it's probably my favorite, one of my favorite weapons in the game. So bye bye Terraria, you have served me very well, and I appreciate all the hours and years of dedication you gave. Okay, so now the solar eruption is our new #1 weapon. It's super cool because it can attack through things. This is a good way to test this DPS, by the way. The solar eruption is doing roughly 4,000 damage right now, and I am not even it's not even upgraded. Okay, so I need to just I don't have time for solar eclipse right now, game. Do I look like I have time for solar eclipse right now? I don't. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, let's go to the solar eclipse arena, and then the solar eclipse can happen. God damn it, solar eclipse. I wasn't ready for, I mean, it's not, I'm fine for the solar eclipse. I just didn't want to do a solar eclipse, you know what I mean? At all. It would be kind of cool if this, I guess, if the solar eclipse got new stuff because you entered a harder, because you've done the whatchamacallit, but it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. So we can kill the vampires like this, we can kill the whatchamacallit like this. We can basically kill anything, so it's pretty much fine. So there's still a bow that's even better than the bow I'm currently using in the game, by the way. It is the bow that you get from killing Duke Fishon, which is what my goal is. To get that bow. Fuck off, vampire. Mothra's here. As you can see, it is absolutely destroying Mothron. Mothron literally doesn't stand a chance. It's a great system. The solar eruption is really good. Okay, so I will be looking on the internet what the solar eruption's best modifier is. It's probably legendary, but I would like to know for sure. So I'm going to be looking that up. Okay, also this, you know what? Let's do this quickly. Let me get out of my way. And then also do this. Also, we don't have the right armor on right now. We don't have melee damage armor. We don't even have we literally don't even have the melee damage stuff, guys. We've got the... Close this fucking door. Hello? Hello? Can you... Excuse me. Excuse me? Can you not stand in the doorway, please? God damn it. Every time. Get away from the doorway. Wait, where's my dragon? Dragon? Oh, I died. Of course. Dragon, go. So now we're strong, guys. Now we've got the dragon. The dragon is broken. He's good. We've got the solar eruption, which I'm going to upgrade to. It's probably legendary if I had to guess. And yeah, at this point, solar eclipses don't scare me at all anymore. The pumpkin moon and frost moon should be doable too now. And yeah, I think in general, we pretty much are going to destroy the game now. So, what's up, Malta? How's that chilling you? How much HP you got? Malta is 12,000 HP. Malthron, you're dead. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it's over. Just give up, Malthron. Give up. Just give up. I don't know why you keep trying. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, I used to be scared of you, Malthron. Not anymore. Now I'm not scared of you at all. The vampires. Remember that time you used to kill me so much? LOL. What's up, Mr. Vampire Boy? You're so strong, aren't you? Yes, you are. Man, it's a very nice feeling to be this overpowered now. Oh, it's a good feeling. So expert Moonlord is all we need to beat, and we'll be Gucci. We pretty much just need to build an arena to fight him. That's all we need to do. And I think I know the perfect place as well. I think I know the exact perfect place I'm gonna build the arena to fight my boy. Actually, you know what? I'm also gonna go outside quickly. Where's my mouse? Oh, there's my mouse. I kind of lost track of where my mouse was. I'm gonna go outside and do a quick run through of everything. Just get some of the stuff. There we go. Oh, I'm actually gonna die. Never mind. Apparently, I am dying. I think usually there's a shit ton of hearts that heal you, and now there was no hearts, and that's why I can usually do the one, but I couldn't do it this time. That's okay though. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Open the door. Close the door. Okay. Get the summon out. Doop doop doop. Get this out. Can you please not do this, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. So we did get some stuff there, so it was worth it in the long run. Whee! The store's already open, so go in there. Oh, now I made it first go. No, woman, get out, motherfucking. Get your ass over there. Nice. Okay. Just wanted to pick up some of those items. Dude, the solar eruption is so cool! Oh man, if you have the solar eruption and you have this this dragon, man, you Gucci basically. You're basically Gucci. I remember I had beetle armor on, which gives me melee, I think melee damage, and I would be even stronger, but I don't. So now you're gonna want to have the shroomite armor on, but the shroomite armor with the bow modifier, not the gun modifier. I need to go back here because I can't reach some of these people. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's the best weapon in the game. It's a melee weapon, which means you get a melee armor and melee equipment, which is usually the strongest armor and equipment. But you but it's got range, like a ranged weapon, which is great. It doesn't use mana, so you don't have to worry about mana reasons. So like the mana things I have on right now is actually useless, so we should actually replace it with... Where is my cursor? I could not see my own cursor. There we go. So we should actually do this. And now we got even more damage. Now damage is even higher. So now we do even more damage. And we put the beetle armor on. We're gonna have the highest armor item on in the game, and the highest melee DPS with the best melee modifiers in the game. This is gonna be glorious. Except for solar equipment, obviously we could make the solar equipment better. But the problem with the problem with all the late game armor and the final late game stuff is that you need luminite bars to make. Oh, my game lagged a little bit. You need luminite bars to make it, and luminite bars are made from beating the Moonlord. And as I've mentioned many a times, if you beat the Moonlord, why do you care about making the best armor in the game? There's no purpose. It serves no purpose because you already beat the Moonlord. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, you don't care about having the best armor in the game if you've already beat the strongest thing in the game, which is aka the Moonlord. Anyone else? Is there gonna come more moth runs, or... I'm gonna put the traps off for a bit. I'm gonna make a little run through it later, and I want my traps to be off. Is this Psycho? Is that a Psycho? Psycho. And Reaper. Okay, good. So my woman is trapped in a safety zone, which is great. So that's what I want. Hello. Hello. Don't mind me, guys. Just coming here to pick up some of the Gucci stuff. Just here to pick up some of the Gucci stuff. Oh, I don't have... I've got the Spectre armor on, which is giving me very, very low armor. That is why I'm taking so much damage. Because I was going to say, like... Usually I can make that run, right? But I couldn't. Okay, put the chest back on. Let's just do this quickly. The Shroomite armor is slightly better than the Spectre armor since we're using a melee weapon anyway. So, that's fine. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. So, there are many, many ways to beat the Moonlord. So I'm going to explain them to you because we have nothing better to do. So one of the ways you can beat the Moonlord is the Solar Eclipse Forever Heal strat, which I think works the same as the AFK Summoner strat. But basically you like have all the types of region in the game, and you have the solar flare, and then you put like a barrier above you so that the Moonlord can't hit you with his shit, and then you literally just kill the Moonlord with the solar flare from a distance, or not from a distance, from like a little safe hole in the ground, and that hole in the ground happens to be in honey, which is healing you with regen potion healing with the campfire, which is healing you. And the Moonlord's main attack, the big beam, cannot hit you, so you only take damage from the eyeballs on the side, but you pretty much tank through it with the amount of damage reduction you have and the amount of armor you have and the buffs you have, so obviously you don't really take damage. So another way you can beat the Moonlord is you can make a max regen build like I try to do here, and that max regen build will pretty much sustain you. You can literally AFK, but I need a lot of other items still. I need to get the Paladin gear, and I need a whole bunch of other stuff. And you just have to anchor yourself into honey with a bunch of other buffs, and then you can literally AFK while your summon eventually kills the Moonlord. Now, it does take the summon a while to kill the Moonlord, don't get me wrong. Your summon's not that strong, so he does struggle to beat the Moonlord. But it does work eventually. Another way you can go about it is with the using basically like, I almost want to say like a flaw in the game's design where you can make like walls that you can shoot through but cannot be shot through, and you can use like a bow, like the Daedalus Storm bow or the Phantasm that I'm using right now, or you could use like the bow from Fishron, which is obviously the best bow in the game, to kill the Moonlord like that. So that's also where you can do them. And then it's obviously just that you can just fight the Moonlord with whatever you got properly and see how you do. Now, if this is normal mode, I would fight the Moonlord with whatever I've got properly and see how I do, but this is not. This is expert mode. And in expert mode, the Moonlord is stupidly strong if you do not have Moonlord armor, which obviously I don't have because I've not been able to beat the Moonlord. So, what I'm going to be doing to beat the Moonlord is I'm going to be building a miniature version of the cheesy bow strat base, and I'm going to be killing the Moonlord like that. Now, the reason I know this is because I'm watching speedrunners play the game, and my first ever time playing Terraria, I could never beat the Moonlord, and I got annoyed, and I went to look up internet guides on how to do it, and that's how I figured out how to do it. I have since beat him many times since then, and I've not used any guides to beat him, so it is definitely possible. Well, not any guides, but none of the cheesy strats. I used legitimate strats, so it is definitely possible. So don't just immediately think you have to use the cheesy strats. You can beat the Moonlord 100% guaranteed without the cheesy strats. So consider it if you can. I like now that I'm super strong and brokenly powerful, I never get stuck anymore. I never get stuck anymore. I always get in the door first go. So let's just do this quickly. Quick stack, quick stack, quick stack, quick stack, quick stack. Why can't I quick stack? Oh, it's full. Okay. All the stuff that is gotten from Moonlord events. Is that Mothron? No, it's not Mothron. Mothron was here. And quick stack. Beautiful. Okay. We haven't got another Mothron. We got like 3 Mothrons and there's just no more Mothrons since then. Kind of weird. Solar Eclipse is almost done though. I hate the Solar Eclipses, man. They happen too much. They happen too much, and they also happen very early in the game when you're not prepared for them. So they're like very annoying. Because they don't give you any gear that makes you stronger specifically. So you're not like, yeah, I got this from the Solar Eclipse. Except for the Terror Blade, of course. Which is the only thing you really want from the Solar Eclipse. But then you're like, man, not another Solar Eclipse. I already have the Terror Blade. I don't care about the Solar Eclipse. Just look at Mothron mount, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy the way Mothron mounts. Mothron went for me? Are you joking me right now, Mothron? You went for me? Excuse me, do you know who I am? I cannot believe Mothron actually went for me. That's crazy. Okay, so almost done with the Solar Eclipse. Should be over pretty soon. It is still a very long process, I must admit. Not a very fun process either, but... Another Mothron, really? Yeah, I mean, I did ask where the Mothrons were, so I guess it's fine, but at the same time, I didn't expect another Mothron. Dude, if my dragon gets on Mothron, shame. Mothron gets destroyed. Sorry, Mothron, nothing personal, kid. Actually, it is personal. I fucking hate you, Mothron. I hate you so much. You would never drop the Broken Hero Sword, so I had to do how many Solar Eclipses to get it. And I had to get frustrated by Solar Eclipses for how long because of you. Just because of you, Mothron. It was all your fault, Mothron. I hope you die in agonizing painful death, Mothron. Another Mothron? Okay, that's a little bit of a joke, Mothron. We get it. We get it. I said something stupid. I asked where you were. You were like, oh, you want to see me? Then I'll show you where I am. I get it, Mothron. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. It was a joke. Understand that, please. Because I can't keep killing you like this. It's getting embarrassing now, Mothron. It's getting embarrassing now. Okay. Hopefully no more Mothrons before the end of this, because I'm actually a little bit low on HP. Let's get a little bit of HP up. There we go. Beautiful. The solar eclipse is so good. Oh, not the solar eclipse. I'm sorry. The solar eruption is so good. This is a basic solar eruption. It is a basic solar eruption. Oh my word, dude. Hey, Mothron rings. Mothron rings. Nice. I can't wait to upgrade the solar eruption into a what I'm assuming is going to be a legendary solar eruption. It's gonna be even better than what it is right now. So one more in-game hour left until this stupid eclipse is done. You do not understand how much I hate these eclipses now. I'm really over them. I don't want to do eclipses anymore, game. Give me have mercy on my soul. Okay, it looks like it's over. Beautiful. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Get some heals here. Do a quick stack. Boom. I say do a quick stack. Okay. Broken hero swords can go here. Mothron can go here. And we're gonna go back to base. Beautiful. Okay. I need all of my solar panel atoms, please. Okay. Now I also need to just do... I don't want to stack you. I don't want to stack you. I don't want to stack you. That's it. Okay. Sweet. Quick stack. So I'm going to quickly put away this new banner. We got another new banner. Okay. How many more new banners can I get? Dr. Flyman. Okay. And to this thing. To make a Lunatic Hook. The Lunatic Hook. Boom. Now whether it's better or not than the hook we have right now, the Santa Claus hook, I don't know. But we will find out. So we're going to do the official test. As you all see, subscribe if you guys want. Always stand on the light and then test number 1. Beautiful. Test number 2. Beautiful. Test number 3. Ooh. Ooh. So close. Equip the lunatic one. Test number 3. Ooh. Not yet. Not yet. Test number 2 though. Beautiful. What about test number 1? Beautiful. Okay. So he, I think, gives you one of each color. So it starts off with solar, then lunar, then nebula, and then vortex. It's beautiful. So I'm going to be using it because it looks funny and cool. And it is also the final hook in the game, I think. So, you know, might as well use the final hook in the game. There's no reason not to. Beautiful. Okay, so what do we want to do? We have a couple of stuff left. So is there anything we can make inside here at all? We can make this daybreak, I guess. We can also make any of these that we want to make. We got so many solar fragment ones. Holy shit, dude. We make a solar monolith if we wanted to, I guess. But nope, I'm going to put them away. So now you might be asking yourself, well, how the fuck are you going to beat Moonlord if you... Or how are you going to fight Moonlord if he's gone and you killed him or you lost to him, you didn't beat him? I'm like, well, A, you make a very good point. I'm not going to deny this fact. B, I'm going to go sell some stuff first. C, I'm then going to speak to the fishman. D, I'm then going to upgrade my weapon after looking at Google to find out what the ultimate upgrade is for that weapon. And then and only then am I going to explain to you how it works. So, you need to kill the cultists. Underground Hello, Mirage Fist. Nice. Thank you for always having something I don't have in my boxes. I really just think it's going to be legendary, so I'm just going to go for it. I'll tell you what. Let's spend... Oops. We'll spend 20 platinum. 16 platinum. And if we don't get it, we'll Google to see what it is. Godly already. Well, that's obviously not what I want. I don't want the keen one, so we're gonna go back and carry on rerolling. But I'm not gonna reroll until I go see the Google guide, because I've already spent about... I spent about 17 platinum and did not get a legendary, so to see if there is a legendary available. Okay, and with that I spent 17 platinum to find out that Godly was the best version. Sweet. So we have Godly Solar Eruption, which is 154 melee damage with 15% damage, 15% crit and 50% knockback. So let's see what the DPS is like on these 3 dolls up here. Okay. It seems to be about 7,000 on the 3 dolls, which is a lot more than this, which is about 4,000 on the dolls. So damn, son. And wait, we don't have fucking melee armor. We don't have melee damage on us, do we? We literally don't even have melee armor. Let's put the melee armor on. Melee armor. What happens if we have melee armor on? And we get back up to our beautiful max amount of things. We can just quickly get rid of our summon. It's very close to 10k DPS with the summon. The summon doesn't really hit, but that's fine. With pumpkin buff. Now the summon's hitting by accident. Okay. Lead damage per second, baby. Okay, with the pumpkin buff. Pretty much chilling at above 8,000 damage per second, plus the burn after damage is also doing a shit ton of extra damage for us. So I think a Pumpkin Moon Frost Moon should be plausible for the next episode. For now, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Terraria. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps a lot, and I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to see more Terraria in the future, please be sure to consider looking at the 2 links in the description below, as those will help me become a full-time YouTuber and Twitch streamer, which is my goal right now and what I'm working towards, and I can only do it with your support, so consider checking those out if you can. For now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with more Terraria.